So Beverly Cleary said that she would write while making bread for her children for the week. So I'm gonna make bread. I haven't made bread since 2020, but I'm kind of looking forward to it. I feel kind of like a cozy mouse in an apron somewhere. It's nice. I'm gonna make the bread here, and then while it's resting and proofing and rising and whatever else it is that bread does, I will be writing. And then at the end, I will have written some words and I'll have fresh bread, and that just sounds like a delight. Sorry if it's echoey. We are here in the kitchen, and there's not a whole lot of soft stuff to soften the blows of my speaking voice. So, here we go. We're making bread. Alright, so I'm gonna put some water in here. No idea if this is Beverly Cleary's recipe. This is just a bread recipe I found online. Put the honey in first. Tablespoon of honey. Should I even try to use this measuring spoon? Is this gonna go terribly wrong? Is it gonna stick forever? Not so bad. And 2 1/4 teaspoons of yeast. So now the yeast mixture sits here for 15 minutes. I'm supposed to use this time for writing. Can I get in the writing zone and write for 15 minutes and then unget in the writing zone and come back to this bowl? I do not know. I guess we're gonna try. We're gonna be like Beverly today. If Beverly can do it, so can we. Also, please try to ignore the sound of screaming goats in the background, because that is actually my fridge. It has issues. We don't know what it's yelling about. It cackles like a witch, and we just try to ignore it. Sometimes it sounds like it's laughing at you. And I did not write for 15 minutes. Ooh, frothy. Alright, now we're adding the rest of the ingredients. Calls for melted butter, but I don't feel like melting butter, so I'm gonna add oil. Beverly Cleary, please don't sue. Two tablespoons of honey. Yes, I did get a new tablespoon for the honey. I put the old one in the sink without remembering that I needed more honey. Ooh, that trick of sliding the honey out by putting your oil in first has worked wonders. Very, very well. Come on, honey. There you go. Oil, honey, 1 1/4 teaspoons of salt. Half a cup of lukewarm water. Anybody know why we named this water after Luke? How about I call it Elizabeth warm water? And then it wants 1/4 teaspoon of citric acid, but I don't know who has that in their kitchen, so I'm using lemon juice. The lemon juice is broken, but it will be fine. Lemon juice. And the flour. This is 4 1/3 cups of flour. I know some people might be like, excuse me, that is a liquid measuring cup, and those are solid ingredients. But you know, I'm not Martha Stewart. I don't know what I'm doing. And now we stir using a dough whisk or spatula. Is this a spatula? I don't know, but I'm stirring. Oh dear, I probably should have used a bigger bowl. Alright, I think this is a hand mixing job. These are clean hands. My hair tie is perilously close to the dough, but you know, it will be fine. I'm not going to serve this at a restaurant. What is dough supposed to look like? Oh my goodness, Paul Hollywood, please do not come after me. I have no idea what I'm doing. How long am I supposed to knead this to? Until it's smooth and elastic. Oh my. Am I allowed to add more water? Is dough normally kneaded in a bowl? It doesn't say to ever knock it out onto the counter. Oh well, containing the mess this way anyway. I feel like all you bread people out there are like crying right now. I'm so sorry. I just don't know what to do. I don't know how to knead bread. Alright, you know what? It's going on the counter. Is it gonna get sticky? Oh dear. Oh no, it's not too sticky. It's a little bit sticky, but we'll be fine. We'll all be fine. Beverly, am I supposed to be thinking about my story right now at a time like this? Man, I should have done more push-ups when I was writing like Dan Brown. All of these authors have arms of steel. Okay, that was a workout and a half. I have no idea what it's supposed to look like, but I'm sweaty and tired, so I'm gonna stop. Here's my little baby bottom dough ball. Now I'm going to put it in a lightly oiled bowl. Can I reuse this bowl? I say yes. Nobody is here to stop me. All right. Oh dear. We're just gonna pretend that you're okay. Cover with plastic wrap and let proof for 1 hour until it has doubled in size. Oh my goodness, please tell me this is not a hair. Oh, that's so gross. Okay, we just won't tell anyone. Yeah. All right, now I'm supposed to write until it's time to punch the dough. I believe that will be in about an hour, or until it doubles in size. Let's get to work. Maybe I'll write about the characters eating lunch or something. So, I suppose I'm supposed to write again while the bread is baking. We'll see if it goes better than the last time I was supposed to write. Ooh, nice. So I couldn't find what Beverly Cleary does after she bakes bread with the rest of her day. I couldn't find that anywhere online. But I'm gonna go with the day and I'm gonna clean a little and then try to write a little bit more. Are you helping? So the bread is delicious, by the way. If you want to give that recipe a try, I'll link it down below. I hope Beverly Cleary would be pleased with this day. I couldn't find anything on the internet about her schedule beyond baking bread and writing in the morning, and it was very, very pleasant. The issue was I could not focus on my story because I was thinking about the bread. I didn't want to mess up the bread. So I very much enjoyed having a nice fresh baked treat to eat after it was done, but trying to, I don't know, I don't think I'm a very good multitasker because trying to write while also trying to gently grow a loaf of bread was difficult and not very productive. But, you know, it'll be fine. I have found that I got my cat right here. I don't know if you can see him. You want to see him? Oh my goodness. is. It's just a boy. I have found that in this magic mystery that I've been working on, the first draft was very much just me like walking through the story and looking at everything, which is fine. I mean, that's totally good because I can see the world, you know, and the setting and everything that's taking place. Not a whole lot is happening right now. There's not a whole lot of plot in the first draft, which I knew that going into the second draft. I'm adding plot. And I think I've just been being too hard on myself because I think I have to fix everything now in this draft, which is just completely not true. So, I mean, I am trying to talk myself into the fact that it's fine that there will be scenes in the draft too that are still very much just me walking myself through the story and looking at stuff. And I can fix it later. I have a hard time being like, okay, you can fix it later. So that is all to say I have gotten very, very stuck on this 6th scene in the novel, which is too bad, but you know, I'll get through it.